other people's eyes. It's a carton of milk in his eyes. This is the key to escape. Unfold milk container. It has a thin film of wax. Tear off this film and wash it. Slip into the combination lock of the cell door when you go out, so that when the guards enter the code, your finger will print a fingerprint on the 4 keys, and tear the film off. Recognize 4 keys. 24 permutations and combinations can be calculated. And then there's the password. But how can you touch the combination lock? He shaped the toilet paper into a ball. Keep pushing toothpaste in, and make a lot of them. Wrap it in a piece of paper. Knead and pinch tightly. One big sticky ball and you're done. When the guards helped him uncuff, slip it into the lock of the small window, so the guards lock the little window. Or you can push it open, reach out through the window, and try the combination. 24 at the most. And soon enough. But in order not to be watched, we need to know where the guards are. He listens to the sound of the outside world all the time. You can tell by closing the door and opening the door. The guards sent him back to his cell every day, would go out and smoke together. So there are 7 minutes a day. No one's in the surveillance room. That's the loophole he's looking for. But what happens when you leave your cell? Don't underestimate Uncle. He knew about all the successful escapes. There must be 3 factors. Familiarize yourself with the rules and the layout. And there's an outside connection. He saw the pattern up ahead, and he had figured it out all the time. As soon as he was in prison, he looked everywhere. Find out about this big prison. There is one weak point. That's the fire station next door to the prison. The only problem is, only the small dark room was close to it. So he took the initiative. Beat a bad guy to a pulp. To be thrown into a small dark room for punishment. So when he tried out the code, leave the dark room, find the vent to the fire station, climb in. While the guards were asleep at the switch, he had crawled out of the air vent next to them. Come to the fire station. Quickly change into the spare fire suit here. This is where the third element comes in. Take over. Make an appointment with an outside partner. Detonate a car at this point in time. Fire trucks will be deployed in case of fire. He's hiding under the fire truck. Follow the vehicle to the accident site. Get out of the car. Everyone is in a hurry. No one will notice him. Get in your partner's car. Successful escape.
Where's this coming from? As I'm traveling to finish up this joke of a test, I take a look at the clock and realize there's no time left. I know that all the answers I've written are wrong. My mind is giving up and my focus is gone.
I know I'm gonna fail and that I deserve it. I've forgotten all I know, but that's not unheard of. I'm gonna sit. Now all I have to do is take a drone of Venus.
My tuition's nearing $12,000 a year, but I don't need an education, I just need a beer. So these Indies are complaining that I'm gonna die. But what am I supposed to do? I guess I'm fucked. I'm an ensign.
This test cannot be worse. I'm an engineering failure. This test cannot be worse. I'm an engineering failure.
What's going on?
Please help me. I'm screwed, you see. Need to pass this test to get by.
The equation E is equal mc square, in which energy is put equal to mass multiplied with the square of the velocity of light, showed that very small amount of mass may be converted into a very large amount of energy, and vice versa. The mass and energy were in fact equivalent, according to the formula mentioned above. This was demonstrated by Kokra and Walton in 1932 experimentally.
I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone.
One last question. I hate to stir it up, but Afrojack has been talking shit about you. Anything you want to say? Who? Afrojack?
Day in the life. Let's see if you really
Who? That's what I thought. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Infinity, I love you for infinity.
want to bamba. You wanna G with the big boys. Now you the wrong, kitty kitty, you the wrong, get enough to drink with a drop cup. Ha! Hey! Can you see how the thing goes? How the thing goes?
Can you teach me your favorite dance move?
Azonto boy.
Can you teach me your favorite dance move? Can you teach me your favorite dance move? Can you teach me your favorite dance move?
Let's go.
Can you teach me your favorite dance move?
Yes, sir.
Legendary moments in hip-hop that everyone needs to know about.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Because we speak English in Australia, you idiot.
Oh. Right, of course.
That you and I are physical beings, and we're really not. We are spiritual beings living in physical bodies. And we've been gifted with something called an intellect. Now consider this for a moment. When you think in pictures. Now, your brain is comprised of hundreds of thousands of cells. Into these cells we impregnate pictures or images. And as we think, we activate that particular group of brain cells, and the picture that's in them flashes on the screen of the mind. You see, mind is an activity, and body is the manifestation of that activity. The body is really nothing but an instrument of the mind. Now, everything's energy. Everything vibrates at a different speed. Do you know this thing you're living in vibrates? It glows. As a matter of fact, there is an aura of energy around your body. That is the cells leaving your body. Your body changes at the rate of about 50,000 cells per second. And as cells leave the body, new ones are created. And you know you can photograph the energy leaving the body, and you'd photograph the density and the color of it. I would imagine you're very familiar with this, are you?